It's a battle of the Mexicans in here, you guys. Brown bag versus Grupo Frontera.
Yeah.
Brown bag. Buenos dias. I know everybody speaks English, but still, primos of brown bag. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay, don't be quiet now.
Yeah, come on.
Off air, they were like, "Oh my God, you guys should have seen the girl yesterday." Just kidding. Just kidding. What's your usual day now for Grupo Frontera? Because you guys just came from the hotel.
So we go to sleep at 6 in the morning.
A ver, pásale el microphone.
Nos dormimos como a las 6. We go to sleep at 6. We'll wake up around 4.
4 p.m.
in the afternoon. But nos hicimos.
Oh, yesterday. But yeah.
No, it's because we have a random depending if we're playing.
Yeah.
If it's the weekend and we're playing.
Yeah.
We're probably going to sleep at 6, 7 in the morning. And then waking
Jeez.
up 4 or 5 in the afternoon to go find something to eat to get ready to play that same night because we play back to back.
Play again. Who chooses the food? Because
Usually
there's a
whoever's
lot
awake
of you.
at that time.
Whoever's awake.
Okay.
If I'm asleep, I don't even wake up. They try to wake me up.
Who's the pickiest eater?
It's usually me
The
and Julian that
pickiest?
stay asleep.
Those two?
Yeah.
You and Julian.
Por eso
Payo
cuando
Julian.
andamos dormidos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to wake us up to eat. We're like, dude, we're asleep.
That's what we eat when they're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat while you're sleeping. I love it. No, there's like 20,000 of them, and they all came in one car. It's so crazy.
No
Because so do we.
We clown
like a-
car
yeah,
out
the
of a
clown car.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Cool.
Nah, it's
Okay,
it's
Edinburgh, Texas. That's where everyone's from.
Or the
Yeah,
Yeah,
Or
Valley,
that's where,
the Valley.
like,
Valley in Texas.
all right, you say the valley out here, bro. We're not in Texas. The
Valley,
is-
Texas.
No, the valley is
Rio
in
Grande.
Rio Grande Valley. Okay, yeah.
El Valle de Texas.
Okay.
RGV.
RGV.
RGV. Over
Well,
here they say
SFV.
SFV.
And SGV. So you're in
Guacala.
LA now.
It's
Guacala.
RGV, bro.
It's the RGV to the world.
Wait, what's your guys' area code?
956.
Puro 956.
All quick.
Hey, they want to rep
You
it
guys
hard.
never heard of it. No. Hey, one of you put the headphones on so you could hear yourselves. Oh,
These are unplugged.
It's our fault now.
It's our fault.
Look at it
See?
closely.
I made sure to plug them in, you guys.
I mean, they are plugged.
Let's act
Okay,
like
so
you
then
hear
you
Oh, you
Pull
could,
up the
you could,
volume.
yeah, you could put up the volume.
Hello?
Look.
Check,
Hello?
check,
It feels
check.
Hear me.
wow.
Let's go.
Very
Let
cool.
me see.
You guys, it's an honor to have Grupo Frontera here. You guys are so young.
This is so cool.
Thank you.
From 20 to 48. I'm kidding.
Big boy.
It's a group of a bunch of kids. You guys are so young, and you guys are having a blast. And you guys, I feel like you guys came together about 2 years ago.
Oh, a year ago.
A year ago.
1 year.
So you guys started in 2022.
We
Yes.
started in 2022. Bio joined in January.
Straight out of high
March,
school.
yeah, straight out of high school. In
Wow.
March, we released our first song. In May, we had our first hit.
Wow.
And by August, we were already touring.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But you
That
guys
is
were already
wild.
making music previously.
No.
Well, no. All of us before we had like our own separate jobs that had nothing to do with music. He was a
Wow.
photographer,
Beto
videographer.
was a videographer.
He was a finance
Yeah.
manager at a car dealership.
What?
way.
Let's talk later about my Toyota. I want to talk to you. Thank you. Alright.
Huh? Farmer?
Juan and on farmer.
Juan,
Farmer. I don't know. The way he said farmer, is like,
To be fair, he's the only one wearing boots.
Él tenía su rancho.
What type of farmer?
Cattle.
oh,
Really?
okay, okay.
Oh.
Quero.
Wow.
I still do, but right now the music doesn't let me even go to Mexico.
Aw,
I miss my
pobrecito.
town.
He hasn't fed him since then, so
Oh, yeah.
His cows haven't ate.
This is super
I
random.
trained them.
This is super random and probably be sad for you, Juan. But did you see that one farm, the cattle farm that blew up in Texas?
That's crazy.
And it was like 13,000 cattle that
Yeah.
died. Like, it was just carne asada everywhere. You guys didn't see that?
Everywhere.
But like, as a cattle farmer, did that trip you out? Like,
Where do you guys see this type of news?
Bro, it was everywhere.
it was everything.
Yeah, it was
Mira que
everywhere.
Juan lo vio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media.
It was on TikTok, I think.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
on TikTok everywhere. But that's a crazy story. Like,
Yeah.
they
Wow.
started making fun of the it's raining meatballs. Well, it was raining carne asada.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Julian, I made that joke already.
Oh,
Okay, so
all right, guys, thank you. It's been nice.
okay, so Payo joined straight out of high school. So did
Well, okay,
You're
technically
like the
not
Kobe of
straight out of high
Grupo
school.
Frontera.
I had graduated and like a year, maybe less passed, and that's when Juan.
was
sent me a
somebody
message.
scouting you? They're like, oh, we gotta get this kid. He
Juan.
just
Yeah,
came out of
Juan.
high school.
It
Yeah.
was Juan.
And what he like heard?
He slid into my DMs, and I was like, what?
Oh, let's talk about that. Let's get to that.
That was weird because it was
Very weird.
He slid into my DMs, and I didn't want to open it because I was like, this is a whole man.
There's a whole man.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say at first though?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because I didn't open it.
Yeah.
I let like 5 days pass, and then
Stranger danger.
I didn't answer. So then he called my dad.
Wow.
Because like a close friend of my dad's is his cousin, so he was like, pass me your number, no sé qué, le mandó mensaje. And then my dad was like, hey, this guy sent you a message, right? I was like, yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, answer him. And I was like, okay.
Okay, Dad, stop
Y
trying to
luego,
hook me up.
He's like, what's up?
And then all you hear is Juan's voice. I hadn't heard Juan's voice before, right? He's like, ¿qué hubo, compi? De repente quería saber si quería formar parte de un grupo como cantante. And I was like, what?
Wow.
Incredible,
That's
though.
crazy.
Because were you posting stuff on Instagram?
Yeah.
TikTok,
singing?
yeah.
Instagram and TikTok, I'd always post videos of like covers with
Yeah.
the guitar, and that the close friend between my dad and Juan, his name is Juanito Alanis.
Yeah.
He sent Juan like a bunch of TikToks of me.
Juan said
singing.
Juan.
Yeah.
Juan on Juan.
Juan on
Juan, and then sent to Juan.
Yeah, that's
The
pretty.
Juan chain.
Juanchi.
Juans are all over the world.
How many
tú?
Mexicans does it take to get a payo? Just Juan. 3 Juans.
Y tú, el que no quiere hablar, the one that doesn't want to talk. You're looking at me
What's
a little
up?
bit nervous. What's to you, bro?
What do you want to know?
Okay.
What do you know about me?
He's an open book now.
Your social, the last 4, all of that. Like, this is what I want to know.
Hey, you don't want it.
I don't want it. No lo tiene? Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
This is great. It's Caria, you guys.
All right.
Okay. You guys are all from Edinburgh, Texas, or the surrounding area, right?
Yeah.
You all hook up and you decide, like, let's do Grupo Frontera, but really give it our all because you clearly had to leave jobs.
So, okay.
And when...
What?
I'm
Yes.
asking the one that doesn't want to talk. Like, what was that like? Like, deciding, let's go ahead.
Okay, so the ones who started it first was these 3, Julian, Beto, and Juan.
Yeah.
And when he called me, when Juan called me, I used to own a trucking company.
Oh.
I would haul produce. Wow. So it was kind of hard for me. He was like, "Hey, I know you're doing your own thing, but I want to give it this last shot because we used to have a band before this."
Wow,
Oh,
you
okay,
and
okay.
Juan.
Yeah, and it didn't work out. She was like, so he was like, I feel like this is like the last like chance
Try
that
to
the
do
last
it.
try.
Wow.
If it doesn't work out, okay, we'll continue doing what we're doing, but
Then
One
it
last
give it a
shot.
shot. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it was
amazing.
crazy. I mean,
And
now
how
we're
long
here,
after
you know?
that did you guys go viral with like No Se Va and everything?
4 months.
4 Wow.
That was like 4 months before.
That's,
No Se Va.
that's
That's
amazing.
crazy.
How have you guys been getting adjusted to like the whole fame, tours, just everything that comes with it?
We haven't. We haven't. It's been happening. It's
On
been
you.
happening way too fast that we haven't had a chance to like process it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a good thing though, porque no queremos, o sea, sobrepasar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were just driving back here because we drove and we have a TV in the van and we were watching our own videos from Coachella. We're like, dude, we were in
That's
Coachella.
us.
Yeah. What the heck is going on? And he was like, he had goosebumps and everything in his arm, and I'm like, dude, we were in Coachella. We were looking at it and we were still like,
And
Yeah.
this is wild. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
What
like
the
an
heck?
out of body experience because you're watching yourself. It's like, that's really me.
And
Yeah,
you-
when
You
you're
know? What a Juan.
No, I was just gonna say you guys weren't just at Coachella. The biggest artist in the world brought you guys out at Coachella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know this, but we had no clue that Bad Bunny was gonna be on that song, right?
100%.
Yeah.
So like Julian said, we were going through our videos, right? And like to this day, I know a little bit of time has passed, but I still go to the YouTube video and I'm like, he really was there. dude.
Right? Yeah. We wake up. It's like, let me check if he's still there.
Yeah. That this is not
Wow.
a dream. Like,
Yeah,
and he
we always
knows
make
us.
fun- We always make fun. We always have the same joke. Like,
Yeah.
imagine we go to sleep tomorrow. We wake up and you're at your studio taking pictures,
And
and I'm
this
back at
never
the office.
happened.
I'm in the ranch.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
And this never happened. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
You know, 1% got me mad because I didn't know what it was like an algebra. Like, I'm like, hold on.
UN.
Time, do I multiply? Does it equal? Who came up with who came up with the actual name? Because this was before Bad Bunny, right?
I know.
So-
I think it was Edgar, but we were trying to make it like the album of Benito. What's it
Oh,
called?
yeah,
Por
yeah.
Siempre.
Oh.
It has
Yeah,
a.
por and then the X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siempre. Okay, got you.
Trap
Because that
FM.
was, I just wanted you to know. I had trouble with math, and that
Let
made
me take out my calculator.
Yeah, what is 1%? And then also, you guys, why do you wait till 1% to call a girl? Like, why do you wait 1%? ¿Por qué son así de hombres? Because the song is about waiting for your phone, or not waiting. Your phone's on 1%, and you're gonna use it to tell the girl you miss her.
So exactly, the phone was at 1%. We didn't wait for it. Ya estaba así.
Yes, pero why you let it not
Porque
charge?
tenía unos mandados que hacer. Like,
At the end, I remember. Like,
No, you know what? I've been there when like you call every girl in your phone book at the end, and then it's like the last. You get to the last one, you're on 1%. You're like, I hope she answers.
And she
I hope
does,
she
but then
answers.
the phone hangs up.
No, but usually what we were talking about last time, usually when you have something to do and you really need something on your phone, you have like
That's
2%
when it's at
left.
nothing.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh snap.
Yeah,
freaking out.
yeah.
And that's pretty much what we think about it. He probably didn't find out he messed up until he had 1%.
Ooh. And maybe the relatability is why it's the #1 song in the world. In the world. And I know that is even like a big feat. It almost doesn't seem real because you guys are so, and this is not a diss at all, you guys are so regular, like my cousins in here, you know, and understanding what that big like accomplishment is.
And this is like your guys' third humongous hit, third or fourth.
yeah.
You know,
Bebé, dame,
Yeah.
que vuelvas, no se va.
yeah, que vuelvas.
5, que
Oh,
vuelvas.
Di que sí.
Okay,
Di que
this one.
sí.
Yeah, it's because
Frágil.
like
Yeah.
como si todavía nos cae el 20. Like we still don't know like what's happening. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
and we don't want to know. Like we just want to keep going.
We're still in the kitchen cooking heat. So
Little chefs, come on.
Yeah, we don't.
Es por lo estamos haciendo por la música.
Yeah.
We're doing
We do
music.
it for the music.
Let's
¿Qué te costaba?
Spanish one is?
I
Or
love it.
English, I mean? For
I love it. You know, for you, Julian, Beto, and Juan, that were like how they said the beginning three, right? I'm sure there has to be like a vision that you had, like you're cattle raising, you're financial advising. You know, like there's things that you guys are doing. It's like it can't just be this. What was that?
Pretty much there's not a story to it. We just wanted to put music on YouTube and maybe play in quinceañeras and weddings. He would do the videos in quinceañeras and weddings. He was like, it would be great if I just do a package.
Yeah.
Add it to my package.
Yeah,
As like
yeah.
a cover,
The entertainment.
Yeah.
like as a cover band.
That's what
kind
it
of
was.
thing?
That's the
Yeah,
actual.
cover band.
Wow.
We had nothing to do on the weekends, so that's what's pretty much our thing. Was like, okay, we'll do this on the weekends, just make music, put videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting that the third song we were gonna upload on YouTube was gonna go.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was the actual thing. Like,
we were this good.
yeah, yeah,
Beto
Beto.
was the one that said this too. Because Beto's brother is a singer, right? O sea, antes tenía su grupo y todo eso. And Juan and Carlos were in a group before too. Y dice Beto que before, o sea, they did want to like be famous at some point. And this time, when they weren't looking for the fame, it just happened out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
we were not
Wow.
looking for fame. Like Beto actually like, hey Juan, let's make a group to include in my packages, like where I take pictures. It was true.
Wow, that's
And he's like,
amazing.
and he's
It is.
and he's like, hey, tell me about it, like, cause I'm over here in Mexico and everything. Like, you could win some more, like a little bit more money,
Cash on
extra,
the
yeah,
weekend.
on the
Yeah.
weekends, and like, okay,
That's so
let's
funny.
do it.
if you think about, o sea, Beto the photographer right at the quinceañeras, and I don't know where he's like, you know what? I play an instrument. Juan plays an instrument.
Yeah.
Let's just start a group. You know, I'll just put in a
Yeah.
package.
So we weren't even looking for all the fame
Yeah.
and everything.
Wow. How did you guys find this sound? Because I feel like this sound is so unique.
The Texas sound.
Yeah, the
It's
Tex-Mex.
just like something I haven't heard personally in a long time. Obviously, I'm from California, but
Yeah.
it's like this so easy to love. It's so catchy. The No Se Va. Like the funny thing about this is it's kind of full circle for us because we were maybe about a year ago. She was like, guys, I heard this song on TikTok. And I just love it. I don't know who sings it or what it is. And then and then
my
she
God,
like
Payo.
we play it.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. We play. Wait, can you do it live? Can you do it live?
Hold on.
Let's
hold on.
go.
Really?
Ya no sé disimular, llamo y no te puedo hablar. Tu recuerdo no se va, no se va, no se va.
Wow.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
amazing.
I'm the coolest prima in the Martinez family. Don't you dare come after me.
So you had said like where did the style come from,
Yeah.
right? We all grew up listening to that type of music. 'Cause
Tocable, duelo.
yeah,
pesado.
that was always like present for all of us. O sea, even with a little bit of age difference, not that bad except for Beto, he's old. But with the age difference, we all grew up with the same type of music. Que es como la cumbia, right?
Yeah.
But I do think I don't want to say like something that's not right or
Right.
accurate. Accurate.
Calm down.
Okay.
DJ
But
Una integra. Una accurate integra.
I do think that we were like the first group to putting the cumbia mix on more modern songs.
Yeah.
So like No Se Va que viene de Morat.
Yeah.
That was actually Beto's idea to do a cover on that song.
Well,
Talk
so
more.
just really quick. I don't think we've said it enough, but we're all fans of Morat. That's where it came from. And he's one of the biggest fans of Morat over here, and he was listening to that song. Really quick, the story is he listened to it. He sent it to Payo the same day.
The night before
we recorded. And then that same night, we were like, you want to give it a run through? Juan, get the accordion. Carlos, everybody sit down and let's play it. And we start making the beat, and we're like, okay, we like it. We can record it tomorrow. So we practiced it 2 times. The next day, we recorded it. We didn't like it. We didn't like it. At the end, Payo had a little voice crack where I know. That's why the song.
He's 20.
That's why the song fades out. The song stayed in the bucket for about a month without releasing it. None of these guys liked it, and the reason why, I'm gonna tell you why.
We were the first ones to do something like
it's because we were the first ones to do a style like that. So what was happening, since we were making music for quinceañeras and weddings, we're like, people are not gonna dance to it. Yeah, it's like people are not gonna dance to it because it's a singable song and they're not gonna want a song. And these guys were like, so we were at a quinceañera and I was like, you know what? Let's play it, dude. We need an extra song. I mean, we need. Let's play.
We need to play more.
And Beto just said this. Okay, like growing up, all my like my dad, my grandpa, todos los tíos, right? They played and sang as well, right? So like when I joined the group, all the first tocadas were like just family members of mine. Puras quinceañeras.
Fiestas, so they all knew you like, ay, mijo, mira.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It
was like
the 9 events at the same exact.
It was like I used to have like the agenda for the group, and they would call like, okay, we want you guys for a party and everything. Oh, that's cool. What's your last name? What's your name? Solis. I'm like, are you related to Payo? Like, not again. Like, okay, whatever. And then the next week and
his family kept y'all booked.
Yeah.
Man,
it made us think that we were cool.
I just think it's really cool that like Beto, who started in like photo, right? Like clearly, not that you're not musically talented, but that you guys are able to even take that type of an idea and go with it and add your spice to it. Because alone, he's a photographer. Together, you guys are Grupo Frontera. You know, together, it's like, oh, I have an idea. I can do that, you know? I always think, too, or I'm thinking now, of all the quinceañera girls that are like, dude, Grupo Frontera, I was first.
Yeah, like
that
they
must
played.
Be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, about.
Well, are your nieces and your cousins. Yeah.
About, like, putting our own style on it, that's something that I bring up a lot too, because I'm just a singer. Like, I just stand there while they figure out the music.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see that every single one of them knows exactly what they're doing. Y no se meten like in another person's instrument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Beto has his rhythm, and everybody knows like he's gonna play what he's gonna play, and he's gonna sound good.
Yeah.
Like he knows what he's doing. Everybody knows Carlos knows what he's. Carlos is a very good drummer.
Mira, Carlos.
So I'm just standing there, and I turn around, right, and I see Brian and Carlos like figuring out a beat together, and I'm like, whoa, like that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Because your instrument's your voice, so you see them kind of collaborate with like bass, percussion, drums, like all of that.
Yeah.
That's cool beans.
Yeah, it's just a big mix, and it's cool because yesterday we were at the studio and we recorded something, and Payo just turns around out of nowhere. He's singing, and then he stops singing and turns around and looks, that sounded freaking good. Like, what the heck? Yeah, like both of them. And he was like, hey, that sounded good. Yeah. And he's like, that's what we do, bro.
Talk to me about Bebe Dame and how that song.
BB
Dame?
I'm a Hollywood now.
How did that come about?
That song was in Vegas the week of last year's Grammys.
Ooh,
and we were. They told us about that Fuerza Regida wanted to do something with us. They sent us a song, and while we were driving in the RV, at the time we had an RV. We didn't have the bus yet. At the time we had an RV, and in the RV, Juan takes out his accordion, takes out his guitar. We had an acoustic bass, and we were just trying to figure out the music inside the.
And I just woke up from a nap.
He just woke up from a nap.
Like, maybe that's the key. Payo goes to sleep when he wakes up.
Yeah. And we finally.
It's always like that. Yeah.
Like we're the. I would say when we're here, Alina can vouch for that. I'm usually the one in the front trying to get there before everybody.
That's dope.
But when I'm asleep, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yes, well, you can't move me.
Yeah, I just forget to wake up. That's the thing.
You're in dreamland.
Yeah, so that was gone. That's why me and Payo are roommates all the time because I know he's not gonna wake up and I'm not gonna wake up, so we just sleep.
Yeah.
when we got here, we came in the van and like a bunch of us were asleep, and Carlos was like, "So in 2 hours we go to Rodeo Drive or what?" And me and Julian were like, "Hey, bro, you trying to sleep?"
I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, my favorite pastime is sleeping. You know, but even talking about like the collaboration, it's so big right now, and I don't know that I've seen it like that with like the grupos and the bandas of our like parents' time. But the collaboration with Fuerza Regida, the collaborations with different groups, right? It seems like it's so easy, and even you guys finding your sound within each other. Then to add a whole other group with a whole other story, and like you guys singing together. Quiero comerte yo todos los días. But it's like finding that rhythm is really important. Can you tell us about just like the energy right now with the genre?
Well, I mean, I feel like cumbia was always there, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like right now it's taking off a bit more just because I feel like es lo que tocaba, you know?
Yeah.
Like people were waiting for something, and when No Se Va came out, it was like a modern, or like a cumbia spin on a modern song.
Yeah.
Y pues le empezó a gustar, and everything just started going from there.
Pretty much what I always.
I have a question. Here in Los Angeles, like, did you guys really hear the cumbia or like?
Yeah. We're still Mexican, Juan.
Yeah, we still do that shit.
No, but like,
Remember when I told yo soy mexicana y salvadoreña.
But
I'm
no,
half
but
of both,
like,
and my mom's playing cumbia.
You're club videos of people playing
No.
Yeah,
I'm talking about back then, like
What's back then?
Really
like 10 years
So
ago.
you mean
or
like
Do a cumbia. Do it 10 years ago cumbia.
Selena or
Okay, so
You
that's the
think
thing.
we don't know Selena?
Intocable.
No digas Selena, no digas Selena, güey.
Intocable,
Duelo.
Sing it.
Duelo.
I know it by hearing. I don't know it by.
so it wasn't that
Dime por qué se fue si la adoré. Contéstame, amiga Soledad.
No, right?
Mira, I'm
No.
singing it with you.
I don't think.
I sound so good.
That's what I'm saying, like, cause duelo is really big, like in in Mexico and,
Yeah.
and Texas and that area.
Okay, I
But-
got one. What about the? ¿Quieres que te hice un chicharrón? Un
Un
pedazo de
Ah,
jamón. Pero cuando estaba
Yeah,
presente, like when it was popping up back then.
But like that type of cumbia, like it is
Yes.
spread in the whole country. It was like
Yeah.
around Texas and northern Mexico. So that's the thing. I think people from the TikTok helped the
Spread
cumbia
that.
spread out.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now. Like
Because when I think cumbia, I'm thinking Sonora Dinamita. I'm thinking even like
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
But
Not
that
gonna
means
lie, I don't
something.
even recognize that name. But then again. 2003, brother.
You're young.
You remind us of a friend.
Did you ever clean when you were little? You know Sonora Dinamita. Like it's the music our parents play.
Quinceañeras, sí
Yeah.
no, el viejo del sombrerón.
No te metes con mi cucu.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Dog,
So
how you know it?
es la canción you wake up on Sunday at 6 in the morning and your mom's like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's into
Yeah.
it.
You wake up at 6 in the morning.
But cumbia to you guys is like a Mexican style of cumbia then. Because that's more tropical, Sonora Dinamita.
it does sound more tropical.
Yeah.
The type of music we do, I don't know. I mean, we grew up with it, but that type of music wouldn't be over
Yeah.
here.
And then there's also the
Ángeles
cumbia
Azules.
of like the slow down cumbias that is like
Monterrey.
like
Yeah,
that
I
where
get
they
you.
dance like crazy like
Yeah.
how
A
Yeah.
my Julian
They
le
actually
gusta la
made a new thing for our style. It's called cumbia urbana.
Cumbia
We didn't
Urbana.
come out with the
Wow.
name.
Yeah.
They came out with the
That
name.
makes
Yeah.
sense because
Meaning-
of the lyrics.
The lyrics
Because
are
of the So
urbana.
every time I say that, is like, our grandpas used to write
What
letters.
other cumbia do you know that says I have 1%?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
True.
No,
So
even
it's pretty much.
everything with like the 1% song, it's like drunk looking at your photos, like all that stuff is like I'm relating. I'm
That's
just like,
lifestyle.
ooh,
That's
like,
the lifestyle
you know?
today.
It goes back to like our grandparents would send letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our parents would make phone calls.
Yeah.
So now it's our turn to
We're
send text
texting.
messages.
Send text messages.
Pictures
Oh
and
my
stuff
God,
like
Wow.
that.
love
Yeah,
that.
We're so lazy.
we're lazy.
Our great grandparents would go over there with serenata, you guys.
I know.
Now you're the
Now we're
serenata.
just sending texts like, you up? You know?
Yeah.
Hold on, because we gotta go to commercials. I'm not letting you guys leave. I'm locking the door so you guys don't leave. Keep it here more with Grupo Frontera. Next is Power 106. All right. It's number one for hip hop and number one for culture right now because we got
Yeah.
Grupo Frontera in here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Normally all all of your interviews are in Spanish, huh?
Yeah, I think this is the first interview in English.
All half and half.
I'll still speak both either way.
Mira, I can turn it on. You're so gifted at that. Because when I switch, like my brain's doing like all cartwheels, like trying
What's
to
going on?
roll your R's now, lady.
It's
Yeah.
the Spanglish. We get made fun of it actually a lot. Or the Valley, digo. Not
Abre
us.
la door, me salgo por la window.
I know exactly what you said.
That's Angie all day.
All day. It's
Angie
a
say Southern
possibility.
California.
All right, let's actually get into the song that's #1 worldwide right now. It's 1%. It's Grupo Frontera and Bad Bunny Baby right here on Power 106. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Le queda 1% y lo usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que lo siento. El tiempo, baby, pa' que te miento. Eso de que me vieron feliz no es cierto. Hace tiempo no pensando en ti. Borracho a tu Insta me metí. Baby, ya yo sé que a ti te va bien, que de mí tú no quieres saber. Rogándote en el tequila ahogándome. Los muchachos están invitándome a salir, la paso bien.
He's like, that's my part. That's my part.
Juan, wait, no. Juan gets trolled so bad for that ending because it sounds like the cartoon.
Oh,
The blue, the
yeah,
bluey.
he gets trolled so hard for that.
The fact is, I've never even seen Bluey.
Oh, now all of a sudden you've never seen Bluey.
In case there's a lawsuit.
Yeah, you see.
That's true.
Huh?
We didn't even know what that was.
Bluey copied you. Bluey
Yeah,
copied you.
copied
Yeah. No, so this is incredible. It's beautiful to have you guys in here. I gotta say, like, this brought me so much vibes of, like, it just feels good to be able to sing to LA in the morning. People are on their way to work, on their way to school, and this music does something.
Yeah.
I think more important than anything, we go through all the stuff at home. I'm sure you guys have that stuff in your personal life too, at work. But listening to a song that turns you up, even if it's 3-4 minutes, you lose, like, it's just, you're in that vibe. So thank you, Grupo Frontera, for that. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Did your parents, like, are your parents proud?
Super proud.
Like, what did your parents say? Because even this is an unconventional job, right? Like, I do radio, and for my dad, like, he came straight from Guanajuato, Mexico. He's a locksmith, and to him, he's like, what do you mean you want to do radio? You know?
Well, I mean, this is something we've actually talked about a lot too, because when I was growing up, I mean, all my family members pretty much played an instrument or sang or something, and I don't know how true this is, obviously, because I was very little, I don't remember, but my dad would always say, my parents, both of them, there was this older guy that would try to, like, teach me the accordion when I was younger, because my dad wanted me to learn, and he'd always, like, este niño tiene una estrella, decía.
Wow.
Julian has a
similar
better
story?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pero si no tienes la
It was
estrella, lo veo.
It was 1948.
Oh I can't take you seriously.
I was like 12 or 13 years old when they take this guy at church at the time, and he was a prophet or something. And he comes over to me and he goes, you're gonna walk up and fill up stadiums and people's gonna go watch you and
Shut up.
do that. And at the time I was like, cool, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it, and just like 3 weeks ago we were at Coachella with 125,000 people. So that was
Surreal.
It's really cool. Okay, I feel like our parents had to get used to it as fast as we did too, because it was like a really
For all of you.
fast process.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know they're all proud of us, and it's really cool knowing that, like, while we're getting used to it, they are too.
They are too.
Yeah.
It's something that I don't think they expected, but I mean,
But
they're
on
really
some,
cool
ese
about
es
it.
mi hijo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like seeing you guys.
How many new cousins did you guys get?
Oh!
Hey, eso es mi primo.
I got 2 phones. Neta. No, it's true.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting phones now.
Okay, he does. He has more phones.
It's because, dang, our numbers got, like, leaked or something. We all get random calls out of nowhere.
Hear my mixtape.
Yeah.
Wow.
¿Qué ha habido, mijo? ¿Te acuerdas de mí? It's like, nope.
Yo cambiaba tus pañales.
Wow. Hey, yo.
No, it's all cool, but yeah, like, it's crazy back in the valley right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of love for us, and
Yeah.
well,
I saw
Okay,
Payo.
but then again, yeah, I feel like you were gonna say something.
No,
it's our hometown, bro. I'll
Yeah.
go wherever I want. Like,
I was about to say, I saw you go back to your middle school.
oh no, it's cause I'll go to like Target or Raising Cane's,
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, and people
Yeah.
record me, and I'm just chilling, like, what's up? You know?
Yeah.
Like it's my hometown. I'm not
The
gonna
thing with-
hide or
with
something.
Bio is that if there's a line of 2,000 people, he will take pictures with
With
all
all the
2,000
2,000.
people.
Yeah.
He has like the biggest patience in the world, and he's just there every
Yeah.
time.
It's 'cause I
Yeah.
we dreamed about this.
I do have a lot of patience. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to tell someone no, cause
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if they're waiting or want a picture with me, I'll say I'm not gonna say no.
And
you
then
know?
there's a whole TikTok. Payo from Grupo Frontera, he totally said no to me. And I saw him at the Target area that would cost $2, and he
Yeah.
said like they're just gonna go in. So yeah, no, you don't want that. And also, you're so recognizable. First of all, you have 3 chains on. You're Mr. El Hip Hop Anonymous.
I usually only wear one.
He's like, I just copped these 2.
It's cause I walked out and Juan was wearing 2, and I was like, I'm gonna one up him.
Oh, so it's a competition.
Mira.
I ordered 2, but I forgot them at home. So.
It's okay. You have Frontera, the Frontera chain.
And the hat.
We're talking about our guy Mario, and I believe he styled the music video from Por
Rangel.
Cierto.
Rangel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Mario.
my boy Mario.
Yeah, that's my
But
boy.
even the style of this new, like the new generation of musicians, like we look at like for us, because clearly we have different cumbias are different for you guys than they are for us. But like Banda Recodo or Los Tucanes, like everybody matched and everybody looked
Okay.
like that quintessential like Mexican band, right?
That's the thing. We did that. We hated it.
Yeah.
Especially because he was our dresser or like the
Juan?
stylist. And it was
No se va, number 1.
it was so bad. He keeps saying that.
Number 1, no se
He
va.
keeps saying that. We're like, dude, you dressed us so bad, and he's like, okay, but no se va. And I'm like, it wasn't. It's not because of the outfit.
The outfit didn't make the video.
The outfit didn't make the
A
video.
farmer as a stylist is not a good idea.
A farmer as a
A
stylist.
farmer as
He
a
dresses
stylist.
you like roosters.
Yeah. No, honestly though,
Overalls.
if you go back and watch the No Se Va video compared to the 1% video, it's a huge
We
difference.
actually did that yesterday on the way
Yeah, we
back.
did.
We were watching. We started watching like, the very
Bro,
first
but
video.
but
When
Beto was
we
the hat.
started- Yeah, when we started, we all used to dress the same, and it got to the point where we were just like, honestly, okay, you wear your style, you wear yours, pick out your own clothes, and we're gonna. And it, I mean,
The
it
rule
wasn't
is hat and boots.
Hat and
That's-
boots,
A ver, las
respected
botas.
always. You can
Okay.
you
Show
can
your
wear
shoes.
whatever you
You know
want.
más.
I love
Botas.
Style by Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Style by Mario.
Hey,
Yeah.
tú que eres el rancho, baja las patas.
Como no se va,
A
estamos
ver.
todos. Yo ni me corté el pelo y nunca imaginé que iba a pegar la canción.
The way that it did.
Say the truth. Say the truth. It's Beto's old.
Beto.
So,
Wait,
No, no,
Beto's wearing
Beto-
Prada glasses, so
Beto
I
would
know
never.
that you
Okay,
care
we did
about your
that.
style.
No. We did that because
yeah.
Beto didn't even know what a fade was. So his hair was like parejo all around.
Uh-huh.
And then we were like, Beto, you need. I told him, Beto, you need a fade, and he's like, ¿Qué es un fade?
Quick thing for you guys. If you go back and watch the old videos of Frontera, pay attention to Beto.
Uh-huh.
And some of them, he's there. Some of them, he's not.
¿Por qué?
The reason is because he is doing the video at the same time.
Oh.
He's the one
He was
recording.
director.
So he would put the cameras,
Sí.
record us, and then
Yeah.
pop up in the middle of the video and then come back.
Hey,
and
he was a
play.
director,
So-
the guy that films, and also the bajo sexto player at the same time. So.
Míralo. Who edited?
Him.
Edited
Yo,
too?
Yeah.
también me da,
Yeah.
Juan también.
You know,
Empezamos
That's
Yeah.
dope.
We need like a 15 video of Grupo Frontera.
Ah.
Like literally,
lot.
I need you guys to no. I need you guys to
Chambelanes,
spin,
all
and then
that.
all of a sudden you're in your bomb outfits.
No.
You know, like the quinceañera where
Yeah.
she's in her pajamas and then she
Oh,
spins and she's
yeah.
in
Oh,
her
yeah,
dress.
that'll be cool.
Juan, we'll talk about it, Juan.
Those
Hey,
shirts.
hey, Juan, no se va, right?
Number one.
Those
Yeah.
shirts are in a big biohazard.
We,
in his-
okay, I think I'm the only one that did it right now, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we all want to do it because it'd be so cool. I framed the No Se Va shirt and I signed it.
Oh.
Wow.
And it's just hanging.
Collector's item.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah.
it's just hanging there in the Frontera HQ. We can't disclose the location.
Frontera HQ, that sounds crazy.
That's fire.
It sounds crazy to us too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I love it.
Can I say it?
What?
Dilo.
What happened with Frontera HQ?
What happened?
O
What happened?
¿dónde grabamos todas las
¿Qué
canciones
pasó?
de la cumbia?
Oh, when Ice went?
Yeah.
But
Okay, so the studio where we recorded basically all of our songs, and okay, keep in mind, it's not a studio, it's just a building because
Yeah.
we recorded all of our songs live and with one track. So if one person messes up, we have to start from the very beginning.
Who's the messer upper? Who's always the one that
It was
messes
usually
up?
Juan or me.
Beto también, hombre.
Pero the studio where we recorded all of our songs, it's our studio now.
Yeah.
We have it. We have it.
Now you own
The whole building.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, that sounds some Nipsey Hussle right there. That's my
I
brother
love that.
Nip.
I love that. That's
We love
amazing.
that building so much that we just. I mean, we would spend there.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time there.
But I mean, of course, we were paying for renting it by the hour. Now we rent it monthly. But I mean, we still.
Do you guys see, like, low key feel, and not that you guys are a boy band, because only Payo's 20. But do you see different fan clubs for each of you? Like, oh my God, Juan's my favorite. Oh my God, I love Payo.
Supuestamente Julian, we all have fan pages, but I haven't came across any. So.
So now, no, he's being pobrecito.
Yeah,
he just wants more fan pages. Yeah. You made the fan pages. Payo por vida.
Concerts and stuff like that. I feel like everybody has their own
favorite.
like people to come. People will come up to it. Like, you're my favorite. Blah, blah, blah. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. And like everybody has their own. Their own little. So it's kind of cool. I mean, that's the cool part of knowing that people actually know who you are. Or you're walking down the street and they yell Julian, and I'm
like you specifically.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you
me
guys are a
specifically.
group.
Like,
but
I understand. I understand when they do it to Payo, but when they do like Juan,
that's the thing
Me,
too.
that I'm the quietest and I'm the drummer.
Yeah.
You
got fans.
Last week I was
The girls love the drummers.
I was walking out of HEB.
Oh yeah.
So,
¿Qué es HEB?
It's like a Kroger.
oh, it's like a Kroger.
Oh, it's a grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's like, okay.
So-
Hey, you guys
You
know,
y'all know
just let me
Walmart,
know.
right?
Yeah.
It's a Mexican Walmart.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a Texas.
Texas, bro. It's Texas.
Pero tú ya, o sea, todos los mexicanos, güey.
Yeah.
Anyways, tell the story.
So I was about to get in the truck and then I just hear, hey. I'm like,
Hey.
it was this old lady. She's like, hey. I'm like, what? Hey, Grupo Frontera, va? I was like, yes. Ya ves, they said. She tells everybody in the car, ya ves, yes. And then everybody gets out, the kids and stuff. So,
Yeah, but that's so,
nice.
okay.
That's
It's
dope.
because
Yeah,
it's so cool. Because from the beginning too, I was like, okay, I've never had or have been in a group before. This one, and they point that out a lot. Because in the beginning, I was always like so scared to be in the middle. But from the very beginning, it was like understood that it's not gonna be like you're the singer, you're gonna be, o sea, enfrente siempre todo ese pedo. We're all gonna have like our own,
Yeah.
you know,
Space, yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's so
great.
awesome.
Seems like it's working really well because you guys have a lot of good chemistry, and it's like everybody in here, you can tell they love each other.
It's
and respect each
that too. We'll leave for like a month or two on tour, and we'll go home. And the day we get home, we're like, so what are we doing today?
yeah, like,
We'll get home and we're like, dude, we really need a rest. Everybody go home.
I don't wanna see you
I don't want to see you guys. And the next day, carne asada, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go again. And just,
You know, you guys talked about like being Tejano because you're from Texas. You claim the Tejano. Like, I think it's you're always gonna have that on you, right? The cumbias urbanas is the genre for like that. We're basically really attaching you guys to. But from what we know, Tejano music, a big person clearly Selena, ¿verdad? To see that the magnitude she got to, which is mainstream America. Now you guys are getting to. You guys are next up. I know there's acts in between, but that legacy to continue the Tejano music, just representing Texas. Can you talk to me about that and about Selena for you guys?
Pretty much, that's what we talk about all the time. All we wanted, at least for me, something that I would always like to do is make music that 20 years from now, people are still going to be listening to.
Yeah.
Same kind of goes for Bobby Pulido. Desvelado came out in 96, I think. And up to today, everybody knows what song that is, and everybody knows exactly. That's pretty much what I want to do. Have music, of course, for people to enjoy, make a career out of it, but also leave a legacy behind.
Yeah. Wow. And then I also, you know how she had like late at night when on. Do you guys think of making English music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. We can't.
Yeah,
Payo. Okay, I've taken on your jokes, Payo.
Ya sé. But this is something.
It's okay. You guys are waiting for the rollout. You're saying an answer without saying an answer. I just hope you know. So get ready, you guys.
We plead
exclusive sneak preview.
Something I do want to say though, talking about Selena, and post like, I'm more than half the people in here, right?
Yeah. Why point at me?
Because Pocho's up, you know.
Pocho's up.
Pero it's really cool knowing that she didn't know Spanish, but she sang Spanish.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, I do, low-key, we do get some hate about it. Because, like, I'll post a reel in English, right? Y gente me dice, cantas español.
Yeah, like speak Spanish.
Pero something I want people to know is que aunque no sepas español, right? Like, but you love that music, go for it. I mean, I'm here.
It's still
you.
You still have
Selena,
representation.
Selena
started it.
Yeah,
Shout out to Nos Sabos.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool
Selena is everything, and like, it's cool that you mentioned that, like, Selena opened the doors for Texas all over Latin America and United States, and for you to say that we're doing the same thing is crazy. Yeah. Like right now, I was like this thinking about that, like, whoa, like, the last person that did that was Selena, and she inspired everybody, like, in Texas, all the musicians and everything. Like,
and you guys are following the same path with, like, consistent hits. It's not just one; it's hit after hit after hit after hit.
Oh, the best thing that happened for us was Edgar Barrera, of course.
Yeah.
Amazing. Just like one of the biggest things. Yeah, we love that guy. But no, the thing that happened was everybody asked us so much. And I say that in the concert right before the song Que Vuelvas comes up with Carin. I say that, like, everybody had the same question. I know all of you had the same question. What were you going to do after No Se Va? Are you guys going to be a one-hit wonder? Are you guys going to be... And then all of a sudden we get the phone call from Carin Leon saying he wanted to do this song. And then the rest is history. And now we kept going and kept going.
Yeah.
So that's a big honor for us. And going back to Selena, we're actually, I know there's a lot more places to go to and bigger places in Corpus, but we're actually doing the Selena Auditorium in honor of that. So that's amazing. Actually, it's already sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Really quick, back to what Julian said, how he always says it before the concert. We have it memorized. Because he says it every single concert. Todos nos preguntaron qué íbamos a hacer después de No Se Va.
No, they make fun of it, but all people yell and scream and everything. And I'm like, every single time I say it, I just say it. And I'm like,
y esto es Grupo
Frontera. No, and that was Grupo Frontera right here on Power 106. I'm so happy to welcome you. Anytime you're in LA, you got LA cousins.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I promise you, we won't ask you for that many tickets. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Maybe just open the exit a little bit so we can just get in there. We'll pretend we're ushers or algo así.
That's fine. They give us like 5 tickets each, but we don't have family in LA, so you're our family.
Oh,
over
perfect.
Here. Let's go. Yeah.
I am so cool right now. It's incredible.
We're all so cool to our families right now.
I know.
Yeah.
No, thank you again for coming through, for waking up early, for really coming and giving us your energy. I appreciate all of you. Like, it's a blessing to have you on the station. So big up to, we used to have like Ramon Ayala come through, Vicente Fernandez come through, and it's a part of Los Angeles to represent like we do. And I just want to thank you guys for being that too.
Thank you very much for your blessings.
Thank you guys.
Grupo Frontera right
Grupo
here.
Frontera.
Brown Bag Power 106. Come on.